recalling in remembrance and remembering. And the guy at church the other day explained remembering, remember, remember. I don't want to try to talk over that because my voice is still, kind of this and that, but it's going away finally. But remember, connecting, reconnecting, remember. Now he's doing with both hands, as his hands go together, but I'm holding this with it, Okay, I did it this way, and you see that grab, okay, and then here goes the other grab like that, okay, and then they're connected together, okay. Pull up and shut, huh? But there were times when and it was written and there were marks left on people's doors in their homes, and they stayed inside. And then came the Lord's army of crusaders. It's not like in the Ten Commandments movie, this mysterious mist that just grew around. There were the crusaders, the hands of God were there to eradicate the problem that was befalling all the people. And that's what is coming to again. And they were totally destroyed. But soft heart, they let a few stay. And their children. And their children had that seed of Cain. That's all it can be with those people. And this time, your children,
hey, here in my backyard,
your children will not even survive. Now be it on which side and which to hide, and be safe in your families as the spirit of heavenly haste must make waste to these hordes of refugees. And Muslims, if you can burn your Quran, you can toss that burqa, all of it, and you swear on the Bible. And when you swear on the Bible, the truth is known. This is outside of any lawyer's court because justice has become an industry and it's a joke. If you Muslims will abide by, but it's in trusting you is what's the difficulty, because it's not like back when the Indians were being overtaken and they didn't understand what the forts were for, and then one of the cowboys told them, hey, it's there's some people here and they're afraid of animals, so we built this fort to protect them so they won't be afraid. They're kind of weird. Me, we're not afraid of animals. We'll cut these things up, chop them up, we'll use them for hides to wear, and we'll eat them. We'll drink its blood. We'll suck its eyeballs out, stir some eggs in its brains. But these people over here like to hide in these forts. And so the Indians, they believed it. But, these mosques that you have over here, and I don't understand at this moment still why the FBI hasn't surrounded that mosque. Unless they're just holding back because that's what they're really doing, is they're investigating all these mosques. But who are really the investigators? Are they still true? Or they've been infiltrated by Obama and the billions that they could probably offer from their side. You know, the story just goes on, and it just goes on. And there are just so many things to it that need to be brought up quickly, because I understand if you let it go too long unchecked, when they call check, your ass is going to be pretty much deep into it, because that's how they play. Their odds are on top favorite, probably up in the, it's got to be 96% up before they'll even make a go of it. So why would we let them wait and do and build up something like that? The moss, they need to be emptied out, and we need to go through these people. They need to be filtered. Just like when you come over, you go through this system. Well, you go to your FEMA camp, and we'll take you through this system. And once you come out of this FEMA camp, you will be American. You'll be a Christian. And we'll live happily ever after, and all our families and our children and your grandchildren. They will know of love and peace and kindness, and not killing and not raping and not maiming, beating up women, marrying 6-year-old girls. Come on. I mean, wow. That is, what is that? You think of a daughter and 6 years old, and it's just your daughter, 6 years old. And geez, I never was told anything about a daughter and 6 years old. It's just, you work, you got to make money, buy the pay, the this, the that, So, boy, something was missing. I'm really sorry about that. But, if you have your daughters, so it's best that you go on and think to them, teach to them something good. And it has to come from Christ. And when we, did the thing in the baptism, so many were baptized at once, there was so much in the air. I mean, it surprised everybody just wasn't passed out, Overwhelming. Just, or they can't feel it at all. I mean, and it was just so much. And it is when I do go to church, Like I was saying, the guy with the remembering and the joining of the hand to remember. It's the members coming together. And, we don't want to live in dissension. We don't want to have that kind of, it's just digressing, But there's got to be a point where something has to be done, because, little by little, just like the soldiers and building those forts to protect the people from the animals, the animals are actually going to be, the Muslims. And, well, they've got these soft people over here, okay? Let's think of the soft Mayflower people that came over here, okay? And what about that? I mean, can you see all this stuff? Can you think all this stuff? Do you understand what the frick I'm saying at all? Can you see these things? These things have been, why can't you see this and put it into like an understanding to where what the hell I'm talking about? And it's how that members coming together and doing things to protecting one another from the onslaught that is coming, I mean, it has to be. It's what it is. And everybody's just asleep, and we're paying bills, and we're doing our hours and doing our work and doing our. And we got a, president that's on their side. He's being paid by them. He's been infiltrated by them. And it's a horrible thing, and nothing's being called. And the people in Congress, they can't do anything. And to keep people in Senate, they can't do anything, because they have to be in on it because of all the bad, guilty things that they've been doing against us to take our tax dollars and put it in their pocket and preserve them in the civilizations of their families. Fuck us, So that's not a good thing either. Wow. And you know, Facebook has got several of my pages postings. When I turn on my Facebook, those are frozen on there. And you can read it, then it'll disappear, but you still got to scroll all the way down through the thing. There's even been a couple been added on since that one that I wrote. So I must be doing something good, you know? The things with the Indians in the tents and all this is real, you know? These people are savages. I mean, they're so savage, that's all they know. And the people are joining in with them are savagely like that in their thoughts and the things that they like. I mean, they see, you know, you got to do these certain laws and obey these certain laws. But man, you know, I got 4 wives now, and this one is pissing me off. And I just did a little Google thing, and she's tied up right now. I just don't know if I should what with her, you know. I just, you know, could expel her to get the fuck out of here because I want to get a new one. I could get like 12, 14 years old, 6, you know. What would be you know, I can't even imagine what would be a good thing and what to do with that thing when you got that thing, you know. And then, you know, you get rid of that kind of feeling because it's just super negative. And you think of like that 6-year-old daughter and taking care of her, making sure she's safe and well fed. But there's things she has to know, and it's got to be about God. It has to be about religion and Christ and being saved and living among the living and not the savagely dead, oppressed, Canaanized DNA from eons, whatever. But it'd just be nice to have someone here and talking to them right now like this. And just, what are your feelings? You know, what do you feel? But it's one of them times when, you know, I haven't fixed up my beard. I got to do this because I'm going to go out and hit balls today. I'm going out and I'm hitting friggin' balls. I might even play a game. You know, I've gotten weak through this couple of weeks of this congestion shit, whatever they've got in the air. You know, it's like what they spray up there, and the cold weather like condenses it and makes it heavy, and it just brings it down. You know, and then that's what we're going through right now with everybody and all this congestion and crap. You know, what are they trying to do to us, or are they trying to protect us? You know. And boy, you sure hope it's kind of on the protective side. You know what I mean? But, and being the protective side, there are people coming in that are extreme, and they're Muslims, refugees, and they will turn in an instant and just do whatever they want to do to you because they don't care about you at all. This is getting kind of long, so I don't want it to take forever to download, you know. And I gotta think about I gotta fix my little stuff here, and it's all been around because I slept, you know.